Hello guys, I am here at Gen Con 2016 at the Grail Games booth, and we're looking at a new edition of Medici with David. Thank you so much for joining me, David.
Thanks
it's an
for having
absolute
me.
pleasure.
Great to be here.
Show me what you got here. So this is a classic game, right?
Classic. So it came out in 1995, but it's now 2016, time to refresh it. So we got artwork by Vincent Detrade, who did Lewis and Clark, some other famous board games.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Truly, the board is beautiful.
It's quite striking, isn't it? I love it. Thanks for saying that. It's an auction game. It's for 2 to 6 players. Takes 60 minutes max. So the rules are really simple. There's a lot of table talk, a lot of in-your-face stuff, screwing each other over. It's just a pure, light, old-school Euro game that I think looks great now. And basically what a player does, the start player on their turn, is going to flip 1, 2 or 3 cards they decide, however many they want, 1, 2 or 3, and then that goes to auction. It can't be split, and it's once around the table auction.
So whoever wins the auction gets everything.
Everything. And if you look now, so this person couldn't even bid because it wouldn't fit in their boat. So you watch that, and you see that this guy's also going for the die. So if a die comes out, I'm going to put trash with it, if I can.
Beautiful.
But the trick is what you use to auction is your endgame points. So if he bid 10, 11, pass, and I bid 12, I'd actually lose 12 points to get it. And I load it onto my ship, which I can't, I'm cheating, let's chuck that out. And then at the end of the round, there's 3 rounds. The round ends when everyone's boat is full. At the end of the round, 2 things score. You score for having the highest totals of the goods in your ship, but also for each good type. So you're looking for 2 things, high value cards, but the commodities that you are looking for. So example, I'd go up 1 in the spice track, 1 in the fur, 1 in the wheat, 1, actually this is really cool, I go up 1 in everything.
Yeah, you did a really good job there.
Thank you. I'm quite good at this game, I noticed. But then what we do is we score, so I would have scored for a high total, but I also score for being in front of each of these tracks. And we can flip these to help us remember. So blue gets 10, green gets 5. Here it's a tie, so 10 plus 5 is 15 divided by 2 points each. Then we go round and round and round. You also get bonuses if you get up here. Every time you're up here, you get plus 5, plus 10, or plus 20.
And that's every round?
Every round.
Wow.
So, but you see, if you're playing with good players, they see you're heading up there, so they do their best to make sure you don't get those goods.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of screwing of each other. If you play with 2 players, I should say, you also get this extra addition. So that you can
bigger
play
boats.
7 bigger boats.
Makes
for
a lot
2
of
players.
sense. So this is, I mean, is it fair to say that this game actually is kind of set the stage for a lot of games that came after that use these kinds of mechanics?
This is considered one of the greats.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that just because we publish it now, it is. So many people say Knizia has got 3 great auction games, Ra, Modern Art, and Medici.
Yeah.
In fact, it's influenced a lot. It's influenced even the Medici card game that we've got coming out next year as well.
Beautiful. Now, you guys said it was time for a refresh.
Yeah.
What exactly was your intent when you came in here, when you said, we have this title, we need to really kind of give it some new life? What was your main priority in that effort?
I don't have the old versions here, but if you saw them, many people often run away and scream. The graphic design and color choices were interesting.
Yeah.
I thought, it's the 21st century now. Let's try and make it look interesting. The guy on the box is going to be smiling. It is an old school Euro, but there's thousands of people out there that haven't played it because it is so old.
All right.
But the old guys, dare I say old guys, it's a big hit at World Board Gaming Championships every year. There's lots of fans all crying out for a new edition, so I was like, let's give it to them.
Great. Well, thank you so much, David.
Thanks.
This is Grail Games doing us all a service by re-releasing Medici in this kind of beautiful format, and, well, I can't wait to get my hands on it, personally. Thank you so much for watching. We got Gen Con 2016, more coverage coming up, so stay tuned.